What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. It's your boy JR Fishing TV here. I know this is not a regular episode that we normally do here on the channel, but I have a little bit of free time. I've been fishing here and there. I haven't had much luck, to be honest with you. Pardon me if I'm look sweaty. It's really hot out here. I'm in my backyard right now. Pretty much what I got for you guys today, it's gonna be a gear breakdown. What I use to fish every time I go out fishing. What am I if I want to do light tackle, mid, surf fishing, if I want to go out and snag some bait. And also I'm going to show you guys what I use for my shark fishing rigs as well. So stay tuned and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to work our way from light to heavy. So light, medium, and then we're going to go into heavy. So right now I'm going to show you guys what I have as far as that. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is missing two pieces of this. So I'm missing one 8-foot star rod, and right now I have a Penn Slammer 4500 in service right now. So we're gonna go ahead and we're not gonna include those, but I do have a 8-foot star rod. I believe it's a 1 ounce to 1.5 ounce rating, medium light, stellar light rod, and I'm gonna put that on a Penn Slammer 4500. It has 20-pound high-vis yellow braid right now. I'm a very big fan of white braid, so I'm gonna end up switching that out to 20-pound white braid. But most of these combos right here, a lot of them are gonna have white braid, some of them are gonna have yellow braid. I'm working on changing every combo that I have to white braid. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the first light tackle setup that we got. All right, so this is the first setup. This is pretty much like, honestly, this is kind of my beginner light setup. To be honest, I've upgraded so many times, I've downgraded so many times. I still have my first initial rod and reel that my girlfriend bought me when I started fishing about 4 or 5 years ago. So this is my first initial light rod that I have in the arsenal here. It's a Lew's JC 300, so I'm guessing it's like about a 3000 size reel. This is a Penn, I believe it's a Penn Squadron 3. This is a Penn Squadron 3 7.6 medium light, about 8 to 15 pound mono, 8 to 20 pound test braid. This is really good if you want to go out, snag some bait, use the beakies or super light tackle with live shrimp, whatever you guys want to do. This is pretty much an all-around good beginner setup is what I would say. I like it. It's all right. I use it mostly when I take the kids out, or when the kids come out with us, or we got people who are unexperienced in fishing. I'll just give them a rod like this, put some bait on it, and just send it out down there. Yeah, I mean, there's really not much to it. It's pretty smooth. It's got good drag. I've actually landed some pretty stud jacks on this combo when I'm out there fishing for lures. Also, I could fish this reel with lures. If I have somebody who's a beginner and they want to throw artificials, this is probably the combo that I would have them throw. I mean, there's really not much to it, but at that point, so yeah, we're gonna move on to the next one. All right, so this is actually my brand new, just recently got it. This is a light, I want to say like super light tackle. It's not like extra light tackle, but it's light enough where like you can not have to worry about casting back and forth every single day and your arms gonna be hurting. This is a Daiwa Fuego 3000 LT on I believe it's a 7-foot star rod Seagus. Pretty much what it is just your all-around basic. I use this for lure fishing. That's it. I've only used it for lure fishing. Don't mind this. This is just like a demo thing that I have on there, but it's rated for, I believe it's 1/4 ounce to 3/4 ounce lures weights, or like jig heads and stuff like that. But I like it. It has 15-pound braid on it, and I mean, it's an all-around nice rod. I love the feel of it. I'm a very big fan of Star Rod. I'm not sponsored by them at all or whatever, but I'm a very big fan of Star Rods. I'm also looking into a couple other companies as well, Vexen, and I believe the other one is called Reaper Rods as well. But I'm a very big fan of Star Rod. I love that they have lifetime warranty, hence that my 8-foot Star Rod is gonna get sent out to Star Rod as well, so they can replace that because they got lifetime warranty. And they're just all around good rods. I really like them. I like how they feel. I like the composites of it. I like the build. And yeah, pretty much this is it. Brand new Daiwa LT 3000C with a Seagus 7-foot star rod. Super light, it has a very good fast tip. I don't know if you guys can see that there, but it has a very good action on the tip there. I like it. It's pretty good. And like I said, I've always been a really big fan of Star Rod. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next combo. All right, now this is I want to say when you're going into like medium light tackles, this is a Tsunami Carbon Shield 2, obviously in the seafoam green color. I have a Penn Spinfisher 4500 on here. This is my all-around lure for throwing like about between 1 ounce to 1.5 ounce lures. Also, I use this a lot for like live bait fishing with like pinfish or shrimp, whatever the case may be. This is like, I would say, like my all-around combo. I can take this on the bridge, I can take this on the beach and fish off of it with pompano jigs. It's a little bit heavy to be casting back and forth, but it is a good bait rod. It's a good, I would say this is like a good snook redfish rod. You can actually land a tarpon on this rod if you wanted to. I like the build of the rod. Like I said, this is my first time ever trying the Tsunami Carbon Shield, and so far it hasn't disappointed me. I actually landed, or actually hooked into a bonita. I'm gonna roll the clip into that right now. Yeah, you hit it on top. It's a big one too. Oh, it's a bonita. It's a bonita. Is it really? Yeah. Yo, can you grab my drop net that's right there behind the car, please? Appreciate it, man. Don't do me dirty.
Yeah, you're good.
I'll bring him to you. Thank you. Please, 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 chill out. Actually, you might have to swing it in front of him and go right under him. Come on. Now. Money. Nope. Oh, he threw it.
Go ahead, go ahead. Fucking jumped right through that shit.
No, don't go to the party. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Come here.
Go, go, go.
Shit, my boy. No, he popped off. Damn it. Bonita there, obviously I lost it in the clip, but man, this combo held up very nice. It throws lures perfectly. Obviously I'm a little bit underspooled here, so I gotta probably either add more line to it or switch this line to something else and then re-spool this again. But this is a good all-around rod. Literally, this is the rod that I take with me every time I go fishing. Doesn't matter what I'm doing, I'm taking this because I can do anything with this. Live bait, throw lures, pitch baits, whatever the case may be. Now we're moving into a little bit of a heavier. This is something new that I've been trying to do. My goal with this specific combo, I want to land a 30-pound or between 30 and 50-pound Jack Crevalle from the beach. This is my beach setup. Pretty much what I'm doing is I'm throwing big poppers on this. This reel looks small, but believe me, this is a Shimano Spheros 6000. Man, this is my first ever like really big Shimano reel, and I'm impressed with it. I'm not a very big Shimano fan, to be honest with you. I prefer Penn, and Penn and Avid are my go-to brands. But definitely this reel has shown me a lot of improvements. It's shown me a lot of good qualifications for the type of fishing that I'm using it for. The rod that I have, it's an Offshore Angler Power Stick. This is an 11-foot model, 15 to 30-pound braided line. For what I've learned and from what I've researched, 30-pound is the max that you want to use when pitching big poppers and lures from the beach, because you're going to be using 80 to 100-pound leader from a uni knot to your lure. So that's pretty much what I'm doing with this. I'm pitching 1 ounce, 1.5 ounce NLB ends with a 5-inch paddle tail. What else? I'm throwing poppers, jerk baits. This is off in the beach. This is your go-to beach setup. This reel actually gets used in 2 different combos. This one is going on, it's also going on an 8-foot heavy star rod that I have, 15 to 30, because I'm also going to be using it as a tarpon and snook rod when I go off the causeways, when I go off the piers, sorry, or the bridges. But this is an all-around good combo. Haven't caught anything on this specific combo yet, but I'm very excited to try it. If you guys have some spots that you want me to try out or you guys want to see on video, let me know down in the comments and we'll make it happen. But this is, as far as I can see or I can feel, this is a good feeling rod. It's not heavy, it's not bulky, it's good enough so you can throw nice lures very far away. The tip is very sensitive, where you can feel everything that you're hitting, and the bend on this rod is awesome as well, so I really like it. Now we're moving into what I would say my medium heavy. Pretty much this rod right here has 2 options. It has 2 jobs. There's nothing else to do. As you guys can see, I have a giant, not giant, but I have a nice size treble hook, weighted treble hook on here. This is a Star Rod Stellar. It's an 8-foot, 20 to 50 pound. This is heavy action, fast action braided rod. I like it because I use it for pretty much snagging rays off of Skyway. I'm going to insert a clip of that here as well. Oh shit, hold on. Hey, dude. Nah, chill. I got it. Watch yourself. Got his ass.
All right, great.
Yep.
Drag too. I put you and the fish. That's pretty good size fucking fish right there. You can pop that hook there.
Snags, counter raised from the beach when we're shark fishing or we're Goliath grouper fishing from the beach from the pier at Skyway Fishing Pier. You guys have seen a bunch of my videos on that. I never get an opportunity to record once I'm snagging these things. Sometimes I do, but every time I do have an opportunity to record, it's always at nighttime and it sucks. The quality, you really can't see it. But I also do have a couple phone clips, and maybe I can find those in there. But this is heavy rod that I have here. It's not super heavy where it's uncomfortable, but it gets the job done. It has a very strong backbone. Normally this has 65 pound, like I said, high vis yellow braid. I'm gonna end up switching this out either way to about probably 60 pound white braid. I don't know, I just really like white braid. It looks good on your reels. And this is a Daiwa BG 6500. I've actually ran through 3 of these reels only because I've been selling them and rebuying them. But honestly, for the type of fishing that I do with this specific combo, man, this thing is more than enough than you need. It has enough drag, it has enough weight to the reel. It's not super heavy. If you're really looking into getting like a heavy snagging setup, this is my snagging setup. And also when I'm on the boat, this is gonna be my tarpon rod as well. So the guy that I bought this actual full combo from, I bought it, he had it using it as a combo for tarpon, and he said that he was just getting old, that he couldn't use it no more. So he actually had 2 of these. I actually ended up buying 1 combo only because that's all I could get. But man, this thing has not let me down, and it's a powerhouse for snagging rays. Pretty much this is really my snagging rig, but if I needed to use it on a tarpon or for a boat rod, or I actually use it for a tarpon rod as well off the pier, it just depends. Also could be like used for like a nice pup shark combo as well. But definitely I like this Daiwa BG 8-foot star rod Stellar. If you guys want to get into that, I would suggest one of these right here. But this is a Avit LX60, obviously in the red color. It's really hard to find these this color right here. This, obviously you guys can see, this is in pretty much like perfect condition, man. New condition. I've used it probably about 6 times already. Only thing I need to get is the color matching rod clamp, but I can get that eventually. And this is a another Star Rod Paraflex. This is a 6'6", extra heavy, 30 to 200 pound braid. Line rating. I normally use this rod when I go off the boat as well for deep dropping. I'm gonna insert a clip on that as well. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, you ain't going nowhere, buddy. Yep, you ain't going nowhere, dog.
Put a live on?
Woo! Nah, that's a cut bait.
Okay.
There we go, guys. First fish of this trip. Ow! Nice little small grouper. You don't have to use like an 8-foot rod. You know, I normally when I'm fishing off the boat, I'm pretty much going like this and reeling up like that. But this depends. It has a really good, clicker, man, loud clicker as well. So, you know, there's no way you can miss the bite on this. So I like it. Heavy rod also. This is a very strong rod. It looks small, but believe me when I tell you that this thing can take a beating. It has a very strong backbone, and I'm very happy that I got to get this combo. This rod, I actually picked it up on a good ass deal at a pawn shop. I had 2 of these. I actually had 2 LX gold ones with 2 of these same exact rods. Bought them for 80 bucks off a pawn shop. Don't ask me how I did it. I ended up doing it, and I ended up selling one of them. I kept one of these rods and eventually found one of these red ones, which is, I don't like anything that's gold. Obviously I got spin fishers and Daiwa BGs, but conventionals, you guys will see right now, in conventionals I don't like the gold color. I had silver, I've had gold, I've had blue also, but I've sold them. But this red color, for some reason, it just stands out. But yeah, man, Avit LX Star Rod Paraflex 6'6". Now we're gonna get into the extra super duper heavy stuff, man. This is one of my dream combos that I've been wanting to get, and surprisingly thankfully I've been able and I've been blessed to get 2 of these same exact combos, obviously with 2 different size rods, but it is my dream setup for shark fishing. This right here, this behemoth, I'm gonna go ahead and split the rod as well, but this behemoth is an Avit 80 wide TRX. Man, I mean, obviously you guys have seen a lot of shark fishing videos on YouTube, but this is one of my dream combos. I have it paired with a 7/6 Barrett rod. This is the Shark series. I'm gonna show you guys right here. This is the 9 foot. So this is the 9 foot 80, I believe it's 80 to 200. This is the 9 foot rod. The thing that I like about this, obviously it's blacked out, but I can pretty much split it like this. This is so easy to transport. Metal clamps on the bottom as well, man, and pretty much all you're doing is you get to the beach, set your poles up, close it down right here, bam, ready to rod. And I'm actually, in the next clip you guys are gonna see, I got another one right here. So I've been blessed to buy 2 of these things. You guys may have seen it on my TikTok as well. I do have a TikTok where I make fun of these. These are my bluegill fishing rods, but this is a 7/6. This is also a Shark series Barrett rod, 80 to 130. This is a Shark series 80 to 200 9 foot rod. They're both detachable rods. 2 Avit, identical Avit 80 wide TRXs. These things are not cheap, but thankfully I've been blessed to get 2 of them at the same time. Very, very good all-around rods. You can't, you know, as far as conventionals go, you can't go wrong with Avit. I also have had a Makira 50 wide. I'm looking into getting a Makira 80 wide as well, but definitely these are my 2 dream setups. As you guys can see, they're murdered out. I got black 250 pound mono on there, and I also got white braid on one of them. The other one has blue braid on it, but I'm gonna end up switching that as well eventually when the time comes. One of them has a 130 pound braid, the other one has a 100 pound braid. Eventually I want to go up to 200 pound braid with both of them. But these are my shark setups one more time so I can show you guys right here. Super heavy dream combos right here. I cannot ask for anything better. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for the video today. Like I said, there's also another combo that I didn't get, which is the Slammer 4500 with my 8-foot star rod. That's also gonna be pretty much like a lure rod, essentially just throwing pitching jerk baits and paddle tails and all that stuff like that. But I freaking, like I said, that's my gear right now. There's still more to add to the collection. I'm down 1 rod right now, 1 combo, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have some questions, or if you guys want to see what I use as far as tackle with lures and swim baits and stuff like that, let me know down in the comments. Let me know some spots that you guys want to see me fish, and we'll make it happen. We're closing in on 1,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. I thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I know that it's been about almost a year and a half that I uploaded my previous video, but like I said, thank you guys so much again for supporting me. We got a lot of content coming. We got a lot of guys that are happy to fish with us. Met a lot of great people so far, so this journey hasn't stopped. It just started. So we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, it does help us out a lot. I'm aiming for 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're really, really close on it. I just got to keep being a little bit more consistent with videos. If you guys want to see more in-depth tutorials on these combos individually or whatever the case may be, let me know down in the comments below. Follow my Instagram, my TikTok, and also follow our shark fishing page. Me and my buddy Nick, aka Fish on Leon, we started a shark fishing page on Instagram. It's called Send It Shark Fishing. That's where we use mostly the extra heavy 80 wides and all that stuff like that. Check out that page, man. And we just started it. There's a couple pictures and videos on there of our combos and stuff like that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's your boy JR Fishing TV. Peace.